Look at this skin. Ooh, everybody wants this. This is a $500 skin. Look at that, huge, huge. For anyone that doesn't know, there's this thing called the prestige service in this game, CounterSide. Okay, so basically this service, if you spend 80,000 admin coins, which is the premium currency, which is about, I mean, 600 to 700 USD, around there, you can get this skin at the end of the roadmap or whatever this thing is. But people are thinking, okay, this skin is so expensive that you need to spend this amount to get the skin. But some people are defending that no, you actually get these items along the way. Look at this, you get this along the way, you get this, 2 of this along the way. Ooh, so cool, so generous. You get 20 of this. Ooh, hype. So you get these things along the way. So people are trying to say that no, you don't get the skin, you get these things along the way. The skin is just a bonus. It's just a bonus. So let's see, what's the argument here? So the haters versus the white knights. It was said from the begging that people who spend much will get these types of skins for free. And there's a ton of other stuff you get after multiple thresholds of spending. You do not and cannot buy this. Never understood how people get to that conclusion. Okay, so he's saying that you have to spend $700 to unlock the skin. You are just arguing semantics here. That is not buying, it's a reward. Fine, whatever. It still means there's a limited time skin locked behind a ludicrous paywall and it just looks bad. This move from a game with a reputation of being free to play and dolphin friendly is baffling. Not even games famous for squeezing money out of players like Nikkei have anything close to this. But whatevs is their decision. Just don't be surprised that it makes people resentful and further reinforces the belief that the game is moving too far more aggressive monetization than before New Origin. -4, ooh, -4. Ooh, so long. IDK how adding a skin paywall makes the game any less free to play? Even the overpriced Holomyth event does not really make the game any more pay to win. Lol. The lack of good package for last few weeks post Origin makes game look super free to play. Cause as a dolphin myself, there's nothing valuable to pay to win with, unless you're just splurging money for bad or meh value product. Outside refresh one-time purchase, bought almost nothing in shop. Pretty free to play since post Origin, I must say. If anything, the $500 to $700 mileage rewards for Awakened Jar makes me feel like a beggar. If anything, lol. 40k admin coins for 30 gold bin. I'm happy, but I also know it's barely enough at all for 40k admin coins. But since it's a reward mileage, it's fine, whatever. But outside certain few rewards, most have minimal impact. This guy is winning, man. This guy is winning. He's defending the game and he get +3. Ooh. It's a skin, not a piece of gear or a character. And $700 over 5 months is well within dolphin territory. $700 over 5 months. It's not semantics, I understand where you're coming from, but you are wrong. Think of it like cashback deals. If a cashback deal offered you $20 for every $100 you spend, you wouldn't say you're spending $100 to buy $20. I feel like you would, wouldn't you? It's more like you spend $80. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. Why not? You're getting back $20. You are spending the $100 regardless to buy your thing, and the $20 cashback is just a nice bonus. Full counter. The skin is the same way. Yeah, it's a nice skin that anyone would want, but it's purely cosmetic, so there's really no grounds to be entitled to it. It's so sad that people react so strongly to a skin, but even sadder that they enjoy the game so much that they get up in arms about something but aren't willing to spend $700 over 5 months. If they can't spend $700 over 5 months, then that's another problem entirely. And they should be working to increase their income. Lol. Ooh, there's a lol at the end. Ooh my god. It's fine if you ask people to increase your income, but you add a lol at the end? Oh my god. Insult, man. Insulting. Increase your income? Lol? Who here is trying to increase your income so you can buy a skin in the video game? Anyone? I feel like some of you guys are trying to work hard to do the income thing. Just increase your income. I'll just add one more thought, then I'm out. There's the global server, not the US, UK, or Western Europe server. Worldwide, the yearly median per capita household income is under $3,000. Ooh, $700 is around a quarter of yearly income for half of humanity. If your monthly disposable income is over $140, I truly, deeply hope you realize how privileged you are in the global scheme of things. Before New Origin, no content including skins was locked behind more than $20. But this is all beside the point. I just like to reiterate that I said in the last paragraph, since it seems like it's misconstrued by many. Any rewards and or prizes are fully within the power of the developers, and if that's the value they assign to it, that's of course totally fine. I have absolutely no problem with it at all. But again, it shouldn't shock anybody if it drives some players away. Again, I do understand that the skin itself is just cosmetic and has no impact on mechanics, I fully agree, yet I cannot shake the feeling that I can't possibly compete with people who spend what to me are insane sums. As for me personally, this thread has made me realize that I'm far too poor for this type of game, even as a free-to-play or as a spender of a few tens of bucks monthly since launch, which I severely seem to have overestimated as a dolphin. I guess I'll stick with different types of entertainment. This is clearly not targeted towards me. -2 for this essay! -2! Oh, why he got -2, guys? This essay is so good, man. This essay is so good. But he got -2. That's not fair. The skin, man. The skin. Of course, gacha games with PvP is always going to be pay-to-win focus. Do you really think a person with $0 spend will be on equal footing with a whale with $10,000 spend? With grind, you might close the gap somewhat, but they always have the advantage. That's the nature of PvP gachas. But this one, he's talking about skin, right? We're talking about skin. I think this guy is moving a little bit away from the topic. I feel like I made it wrong somehow. I always knew whales are a thing. Of course, they would whoop my ass. Of course, that in return for the money they spend, they get advantages. They are the ones supporting the game for all of us. They should get those advantages. But this thread makes me believe that I severely underestimated the amount of money and especially the amount of people spending those sums, to the point in which I feel out of place. It's one thing to have some whales, it's another to feel like you are massively outspent by the whole community apparently. The whole community is outspending him! If he's a dude, right, nobody would write this essay. Like, trust me. If it's a guy right here, if it's a muscular guy, muscular dude, nobody cares. But because it's such a hot, big, huge booba girl, people are writing essays all over Reddit. You get what I'm saying? People are writing essays. They're smart. B-side is smart. They know. B-side is so smart, right? The FOMO is huge. FOMO is real. Okay, last essay, guys. Last essay. Then we gotta move on. We're on this. Oh my god, it's so long. If you want to go down the rabbit hole, there are people less fortunate than you, so you should be grateful. Then I can say the same right back at you, where you can be on Reddit and access the internet at will, when there are modern day slaves in the world. So you should be grateful that you get to play the game at all. Wow, so real, so real. Yeah, where I was born and grew up in a country where it was easier for me to get workout where I am now, but that doesn't mean that going from eating same shit day in and day out as a kid to where I am now was easy. I work my ass off to get to where I am, and to the point where that money is not a big deal. In any gacha games, there will always be a gap between spenders and free-to-play, because that's how it is. The 6.0 just widens the gap by giving people who can spend money more to spend on. Not like free-to-play had chance against spenders in Gauntlet or anything anyways, but with NPC and stuff, there's no need to do rank Gauntlet. Despite being quite a spender, I actually don't do rank because on KR rank really is hard because it's not just about money spent anymore. The big problem comes from free-to-play wanting to keep up and be able to get all the same stuff as spenders. How is that reasonable? The answer is that it's not, but they want it anyway because of greed, jealousy, etc. FOMO. This will never change because that's how it is even in real life. You should add a lol at the end. Real life lol. Yo, it is a good essay, guys. It's a good essay. Like, what do you guys think? This is the best essay. The best essay we've seen today. Actually, good points. He worked so hard to get to where he is. Now he can afford a skin. A huge booba skin. Wow. I like it. I like it. Alright, it's worth it. Alright.